Podcast title: Master Effective Communication in English, the Ultimate Guide. Welcome back to English Philosophy, the podcast where we dive deep into personal growth, communication, and learning English in a way that connects to real life. I'm your host, English Philosophy, and today's topic is one that affects every part of our lives, whether you're a student, a professional, or simply trying to express yourself better. Mastering Effective Communication in English, the Ultimate Guide. So grab your notebook or your coffee, because by the end of this episode, you'll walk away with practical tools and real-world strategies to improve your communication in English, one sentence at a time. What is effective communication? Let's start with the basics. Communication means exchanging information, but effective communication means delivering your message clearly, confidently, and in a way the other person understands. In English, it's not just about grammar. It's about choosing the right words, using the right tone, understanding your audience, and making your message stick. Why effective communication matters. Here are some real-life situations where good communication makes a big difference. Job interviews, when your answer is confident and to the point. Group discussions, when you express your views without dominating the room. Public speaking, when your speech connects emotionally with the audience. Personal relationships, when you resolve misunderstandings calmly. In short, communication is power. The psychology behind good communication. Good communication starts in the mind. What stops most people? Fear of judgment, lack of vocabulary, overthinking grammar. But the truth is, your goal isn't perfection. Your goal is connection. And even small improvements can make a huge difference in your confidence and clarity. Key elements of effective communication. Let's break down the main ingredients of effective communication in English. 1. Clarity. Say what you mean, don't try to sound complicated. Example: instead of, "I am of the opinion that this initiative should be considered," say, "I think we should consider this idea." Brevity. Keep it short and simple. Avoid unnecessary words. Tone. Your tone expresses attitude, whether you're polite, excited, angry, or formal. Example: saying, "Could you help me, please," is more effective than, "Help me." Body language. 4. Face-to-face, nonverbal communication like eye contact, gestures, posture, all matter in communication. Listening. Good communicators are also great listeners. Listen actively, don't interrupt, and always respond after fully understanding. Real-life example: the job interview. Let's say you're in a job interview. The interviewer asks, "Tell me about yourself." Bad answer: I'm just from Delhi. I studied, I like computer. Better answer: I'm from Delhi. I recently completed my degree in computer science. I enjoy solving real-world problems with coding and recently built a weather app as a personal project. Notice the clarity, confidence, and structure. Real-life example: group discussion. In a group discussion about climate change, poor communicator. Climate change, very bad, people not care. Pollution. Effective communicator. Climate change is a serious issue that demands immediate action. We need more public awareness, government policies, and innovation in renewable energy. Tools to improve English communication. Here are tools and methods to level up your English speaking and communication skills. Practice with purpose. Instead of just learning vocabulary, use it in a sentence. Keep a journal. Practice storytelling. Record your voice. Use the rule of 3 when making a point. Structure it in 3 parts. Example: this project will save time, reduce costs, and improve efficiency. Mirror practice. Watch English interviews or speeches, and repeat what the speaker says, mimicking their tone and style. Learn transitional phrases. These help your ideas flow smoothly. Firstly, on the other hand, for example, in conclusion, speak slowly and clearly. Fast does not mean fluent. Take your time and pause to organize your thoughts. Advanced communication strategies. Once you comfortable with the basics, level up with these. Emotional intelligence in communication. Understand your listener's feelings. Example, instead of "you wrong," say, "I see your point, but I have a different perspective." Storytelling. Stories engage. Whether you in a meeting or conversation, use stories to make your message memorable. Example, let me share a quick story about a time I failed my first public speech, but it taught me the value of preparation. Feedback handling. Don't get defensive. Listen, thank them, and grow. Real-life scenario. Giving a presentation. Imagine you're giving a presentation at work or school. Begin with a hook. Imagine a world where traffic disappears. That's what smart cities aim to create. Then give structure. I'll explain this in 3 parts: the problem, the solution, and the results. End with a clear conclusion. To sum up, smart cities are not just an idea. They're a necessity for a sustainable future. Common communication mistakes to avoid. Here are 5 common mistakes, and how to fix them. Using big words to impress. Crossmark. We must strategize. The paradigm shift. White heavy check mark. We need to change the way we work. Over-apologizing. Sorry for disturbing. Sorry, I don't speak good English. Instead, say, "Hi. May I ask a quick question?" Speaking without listening. Take time to listen and understand before replying. Monotone voice. Use natural highs and lows in your voice to sound more engaging. Ignoring cultural context. Be aware of how formal or informal English should be in your setting. Daily habits to build effective communication. Here's a daily routine you can try. Headphone. Listen to a podcast for 10 minutes. Writing hand. Write a short paragraph or opinion on a topic. Open book. Learn 5 new words and use them in a sentence. Speaking head. Record yourself speaking on one topic for 2 minutes. Busts in silhouette. Practice a real conversation with a friend or AI tool. English communication across cultures. In a global world, you may speak English with people from different cultures. Tips: avoid idioms or slang unless you're sure it's understood. Speak slowly with non-native speakers. Be patient and polite. Communication is not a competition. Final tips to master English communication. Let's wrap up with some quick final tips. Speak to express, not to impress. Confidence grows with practice. Ask more questions. They make conversations richer. Watch TED Talks and observe how speakers use pauses and stories. Never let the fear of mistake stop you from speaking. Closing words. Communication is more than words. It's how you connect, build trust, and create impact. You don't need a fancy vocabulary or a perfect accent. You just need clarity, confidence, and compassion. Thanks for joining me today on English Philosophy. If you found this episode helpful, please leave a comment, share it with a friend, and subscribe for more podcasts where we learn English through life-changing ideas. Until next time, keep speaking, keep growing, keep evolving.